Seth, Lindy's talked a lot about one of the reasons being this team kind of finding their stride now is you guys getting healthy. I wanted to ask you about Josh Norris and sort of his presence since re-entering the lineup after getting injured on opening night. What does he sort of mean to this offense as a whole? And obviously the other night, I mean, breaks a stick and dives down on the ground and gets a huge block. It's not to say he hasn't been making an impact on the defensive side, but it just seems like his presence on the offensive side is really, I don't know, is calming the right word for him, Seth?
That's a great word. That is a great word for him. He's I agree with Lindy. We saw signs of this throughout the season for our team, but either we couldn't get it over the top, or maybe we were a little thin. We had too many guys out of our lineup, whatever that is. But with Norris, he's a different player than we have up front. We have a lot of good forwards and a lot of dynamic forwards. You talk calmness. He's a little calmer and a little more controlled and a little more cerebral than a lot of our other forwards. And so he's a very good fit. He doesn't get enough credit. I like what you mentioned about the diving block shots, and he doesn't get enough credit for how competitive or how good defensively he is, because he does it in a much more controlled manner. It's not it's not a violent manner in terms of his defense. He does it more with his mind and his positioning, and he is a different style of forward that brings a control and a calmness to our group, which has been huge for us.